last time I bought clothes, shoes, anything that I wear in a shop. I think I buy everything online or like at like op shops and stuff.
You're a web guy.
Yeah. For things that aren't like shoes mainly. Like I'll never go in and try on shoes.
I'm the opposite. I'll only go in and try on shoes.
No, I don't like the shoe try.
I hate it.
I don't like not getting the right size for my shoe because there's Converse to New Balance to Adidas.
Who's buying
completely
Converse
different
shoes?
No, I'm just saying the size range
Yeah.
for what's a Nike size 11 and a Converse size 11. You'd have a size 15 foot to fit in a size 11 Converse.
Mm.
I just hate the whole experience when you're trying on a shoe. Some person's standing above you. Fit all right? Yep.
It's like give me a second, I'll tell you if they fit all right.
I don't like someone
like that.
pressing on my toe through the shoe. They say, "Oh,
Well, you're not 6 anymore. They're not doing that.
nah."
Because if
That
they're
used to
doing that,
happen.
they're basically saying you don't know what's best for your foot. That's
you
what they're saying because they're like, I'm checking that fits your foot all right
Yeah.
because you're not an adult and you can't decide whether the shoe fits.
I hate the whole like awkward walk around. Like, yeah, it
Go for a
fits
walk.
well. I hate that.
And you always do like a little jog as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to run in these shoes, but you need to like kind of test them out.
Mm.
I don't like it.
Can
I
you
don't
get
like the
persuaded?
experience at all.
Can you be persuaded in the shop to purchase a shoe that you weren't originally thinking of buying?
I'm like this with anything. If I go in somewhere and I slightly don't want something, but it's awkward if I say no, I'll just buy it just for the sake of, you know what I mean?
I
I'm
know what you
so
mean, yeah.
far opposite, it's not funny. I'll be like, I'll come back in 10 minutes. I just need to think about it. And I don't come back.
Like I'm like that a bit
Yeah.
with the like $2.15 sock deal when you're at the cash register.
Yeah.
When they say that when you're trying to buy a pair of pants,
Why not?
fuck it, throw them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? I'm bad with shopping. I like to do it online. I'm bad with that as well, though. I get carried away. Oh, gee, I like that. I like this.
That is true.
It's a bit easier because it's not real, like a real transaction almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not handing over the cash kind of thing.
Yeah. Or even like presenting your card.
Yeah, that is true. And you probably have your card saved onto your laptop kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier.
Fingerprint scan.
Yeah, Jack does that. When he buys something, he'll be like, all I need is a new pair of pants. And he'll come back with a pair of pants, new shoes, and a jacket.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, why?
And they're all from the Snake Hole.
Yeah, all from Snake Hole. So
I like to support
shout
the
out to those
local
boys.
boys.
Yeah. It's
they're good boys. So
Everything I'm
Go
wearing
support
now,
'em.
apart from the shoes, are all local. Tricky
yeah,
Shapes surfboard maker
yeah,
down in Point Leo.
that's
And
it.
Snake Hole pants. Snake Hole socks. New Balance shoes. That's my fit.
That's it. So everyone that was emailing us,
Yeah.
you've got it. All
there you
right.
go.
So that's what he's wearing.
You know how like when we were growing up, everyone like there was that stage where you would dress really bad and like your parents would still dress you and like you would just look back at the photos of shit that you wear when you were like say even 12.
Oh, I had a mushroom cut back in the day.
Yeah. I feel like that's not really happening these days. Like
Yeah,
like,
people are trendy.
really young are really like following in the like right steps of fashion and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I barely see like young kids these days and like you see a lot of young kids that are wearing like expensive, cool shit.
Mm.
When I was that age, Mum would
Kmart.
she would never buy me anything like that.
No. It was all Kmart clothes for me. The big 96 on the t-shirt.
Yeah, that's it. Where's
Piping
96
hot.
come from?
Yeah.
Piping hot.
Rip curl.
Rip curls was pricey.
curl was
I
even
wasn't getting
expensive
rip
too.
curl.
Rip curl was at Target, I reckon.
Nah.
No, it
early
was
days.
piping hot.
Piping hot, and there was something else.
Mooks.
Rambo. Was it something? Rambo.
Mambo.
Mambo.
That was it. That was garbage.
I
that
still
stuff.
wear Mambo.
Dunlop volleys set.
Good grip.
Yeah, good grip
Yeah.
for like 3 days. And then it just was flat.
Yeah.
You know what else? You know what was a big deal I realised in high school, like when you were like, actually even year 6, kids that rocked up to school in Nike free runs.
Oh, the free run was big. Yeah.
If you were wearing them, you were so cool.
Mm.
It's like, oh, you got the new Nike free runs. You can
Yeah.
run so fast.
Yeah. The free run was like, and they'd take them off and bend him in half
Yeah,
and
you'd be
show
like-
you, look how much it bends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd
Yeah.
like launch them,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's a good shoe because it can fly 14 meters.
Mm. People got excited about stuff back then.
Oh, weird shit.
The power band balance. Look what I can do now that I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I would
do.
always used to try and prove people wrong with that thing. Like, I'd stretch my arm over my back, couldn't touch my hand, and I'd put the power band on. I could do it easily. Yeah. All placebo. I was made for it.
I never realized like what fashion was until I got to high school.
I didn't realize till like 2 years ago.
I didn't realize you just didn't wear stuff. Because like basically, if I was going to school and it was free dress, what am I doing at recess and lunchtime? Because I better be prepared for that. And that's what I'm basing my clothes off.
Mm.
So, okay, so I'm wearing runners and shorts
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a jumper. And that's it. And none of them were like matching or looked good.
Mm.
No.
Like, all right, I'm playing basketball, so I have basketball shorts, but I've got a checkered jacket and I'm going to wear ankle socks with black shoes and the socks are white. It's like, well, because that's what I've got.
Because that's what's in the drawer.
And then I'd like wear that in year 7 and I see people wearing jeans with belts.
Yeah.
You guys wearing belts and think it's like cool? It's
I'm
like,
not-
I never did that. I was tracky shorts for like my whole childhood.
Elastic.
Elastic, dude.
Yeah.
Comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I see people wearing denim. I'm like, damn, you're rich.
Yeah. Well, you're rich.
I'm not rich.
You got like 7 houses.
I do not have 7 houses.
How many do you have?
I don't know. Got
That's
one. I
even
live in
worse.
one. We have one house that I live in. This doesn't have to be discussed. This is not. I'm not rich. My parents are doing well. I am, but like I am so poor. I am so poor. I do not have any of this wealth.
I had some things to bring up this week because we've already asked how each other's weeks are gone.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for showing you hated the last one. So this one's going to be even worse.
I wanted to talk about this, and Noxie, this might hurt you a bit because your Yawn thing's a bit involved in this.
Go on.
Nah, fuck him.
Giveaways, right?
Oh,
Giveaways on Instagram
yep.
to ones that you're probably not going to win. What are your thoughts on the giveaway situation?
I feel like we had this discussion actually. Yeah, okay. So it's like,
We discussed petitions.
yeah,
We didn't do giveaways.
giveaways. It's like, oh yeah, giveaways you're not going to win. It's like, share this post and tag your friends and follow, and you'll win like this brand new hand cream from Kim Kardashian. There is 18 billion people sharing that. You're not going to win it.
Yeah.
But for the hand cream, I don't know. Don't do
Yeah.
it. Like, I do it. I don't know. I don't care. I just don't want to see it, to be fair.
Mm.
I hate seeing giveaways.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
especially when it's from someone that I want to have I want to see a cool story from, and
Yeah.
it's a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, what a waste.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
There are
Yeah.
some people that only post giveaways as well.
That's
It's like the only story you see is if it's a giveaway.
Giveaway.
I think big giveaways like, for instance, that Mr. Beast one. Did you see that one?
No, what
No,
was it?
He's probably giving away a
Giving away like
Lamborghini or something.
$10,000 to 5 people,
Yeah, okay.
but there's like 14 million comments.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point. You're not going
Yeah.
to win that.
Not winning.
That
No.
is literally the lotto. That is the lotto, and it's 10 grand.
And I think there's some humiliation with some giveaways. I don't want to be sharing a Mr. Beast thing on my profile. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I get what you mean. I just, yeah.
Like, say I had some side hobby that I was really passionate about. Say it was like Smash Bros, for example. I really like playing Smash Bros, right? But if there's
Sure,
some
like-
giveaway to win a Smash Bros controller, like, I'm not sharing that on my story.
I would love if you did.
I would find that so funny. I would really enjoy that.
Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
But I reckon some people share giveaways of something cool, like, I don't know.
It's like
Or
win a
trendy.
surfboard kind of thing.
Yeah.
to look like they like that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might- do you
Oh,
reckon
100% agree.
Do you reckon that's
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. People would share something thinking like, oh,
I'll look cool if I
yeah, I'll look cool if I share this.
want to be involved in
I'd
this.
be like, oh, it's this new underground kind of like garage clothing company that no one's heard of, but they've got this really cool,
I'm
thing.
all for it,
Yeah.
obviously.
But like someone that also will like share a Ralph Lauren thing, like right after it, you'll be like, what's he
Yeah.
really going for?
Yeah.
I don't like posting. Okay, well this is what I'm trying to say, because I didn't really give that, because I'd be all for the small company that was actually cool, but like people posting just to seem like they have an agenda behind sharing it. They don't actually want the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. I can smell an agenda from 48 k's away.
Yeah, they stink.
They
don't
smell like shit,
It's
and
easy
I
to-
can pick it.
It's easy to tell when it's not like for the right reasons.
If it's
Yeah.
not genuine, we can tell. We
Mm.
can tell. Everyone can tell.
Mm. We'll say it.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spade a spade. Shit a shit. We'll call it.
Still,
And
like
that's
it, though.
fine.
Mm. Yeah. You can smell an agenda or
Oh,
a contention.
I hate it when it's an agenda in a movie. Because I'm like, I know you're trying to hide it, but I can tell what you're doing. I can tell what you're doing. I don't like it. Just play the movie.
Yeah.
I want to be stuck on the storyline. I don't want to see all these little side things.
Mm.
Not a fan.
That could tie into something else I wrote down.
How good is that for a transition?
Overly
Overly won't work.
nice people.
Oh,
So what do we think about the person that's really... Do you think they have like an inner demon? Because have you ever
Oh,
met someone
yeah.
who's way too nice that it's almost not true? Like, it's almost like, why are you so nice? No one's that nice.
yeah,
Yep.
they're too nice for their own good.
Yeah.
It's like when they go home, the beast is unleashed.
Something...
There's something there.
There's something there.
We had a client that used to come in, and she had like 2 nightmare kids. Like nightmare kids, crazy. And she was like, just held it together so well. Was so nice every time, even if like we fucked her over. She was always so nice. And I'm like, how does this person live like this? Just always happy, always so nice and smiling. Never does she ever come in and she's like talking to people on the phone. She's the exact same way. It's like not just to us. I'm like, can't be right. There's something there. There's something there.
What do you like when someone's overly nice to you?
I'm sus.
So
I'm a
you're
bit-
not very...
No, I'm like, what's going on? Like, if you don't know me and you're overly nice to me, I'll be like, something's going on. No one's just overly nice to someone for no reason.
Yeah, I agree.
There are some people that are very rare, and you're like, I know that they're just nice.
Mm.
But like initially, I'll be like, what does he want?
Yeah.
Because it's weird.
Well, they show a lot of interest in you. They've
Yeah, I'll
never
be
met
like-
you before. They have no idea like what you do, where you're from or whatever. And they're showing heaps of interest in you their first time seeing you. Like, and you run into each other at a party or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're really getting into the car. Oh my God, that's awesome, bro. Like, fuck, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm so happy for you. Shut up. Like,
Yeah, I'm almost off.
I know you don't care that much.
yeah.
Yeah, no one cares that much.
Stop being so nice.
Yeah, even your best mate wouldn't care that much. So like someone that you don't know
Yeah.
or doesn't know you to be more invested almost. It's just weird.
Is that a horrible thing to say?
Almost.
It's almost horrible, isn't
You've
it?
been hanging around me too long. Because I'm a terrible person.
At the end of the day, there's some really nice people out there that probably genuinely do care.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you just...
That is
It's
true,
hard
but-
to tell from...
But we're saying initially, what are you thinking? You'd be like, oh, what's going on here?
I think it depends on the person and how they're connected to you as well. Like if someone who just is a random and they know of you and they're just really nice, you got to kind of give them a benefit of doubt. But
Yeah.
if you've heard of them and you haven't heard that they're really nice or anything like that, and then they're being really, really overly nice,
Yeah, overly nice.
like over the top, then yeah, there's something there, I reckon.
I'm not talking about just the friendly guy
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like going out of their way to make you feel very special.
Yeah.
I've never met this person.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Really?
This is like to make you feel special. That's extreme.
Not like special, like heartwarmingly. You know what I mean? Like really, like you're like, wow, that was crazy.
If I saw him at a pub or something and I saw him eating, and I'd be like, I'll go to like his mate, and I'll be like, apparently the Palmer's shit.
Yeah.
Who said that? He said it. Like, that's what I'll say. And then I'll see how he responds to that. If he's like, no, I didn't, I'll be like, oh, come on, mate. We all know what you said.
Mm.
Told everyone. Yeah, I'm a bad person.
Mm.
Oh, well.
What about overly? Would you prefer that or someone who's just overly negative all the time? But like kind of in a funny way.
There's something about the negative person. Part of me wants to win them over, and part of them makes me want them to like me. I don't know what it is.
What do you mean?
So say someone seems really negative on the outside,
Yeah.
or like it's tough to get a word out of them.
I feel like you're speaking about me.
No.
Negative person.
You're not a negative person.
No.
Okay, I'll take that then.
I'm talking about a guy that doesn't interact with
Yeah.
anyone else apart from his like close circle. He won't
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to anyone in a big group of people.
Hard to get
It's
something
tough to
from
get a
them.
word out of, or for him to show interest in you at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tough
Real
work.
like blank face.
Oh, I'm going the other guy, the nice guy, 100%.
But a part of me wants to make this.
Win the person over.
I want him to like me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Whoever it is, you just want to show them what you got a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still going for the over nice person because
100%.
I'd take more interest in a negative person.
I take more interest in the negative person, but it's so much work, and like unless I really care about what this person thinks, fuck
fun.
that.
It's weird though, because I reckon with the negative person, you got to be really positive, and with the positive person, you got to be negative. So
Nah,
no,
I
but
don't.
like, because if someone's really overly nice,
You can't go back and forth sucking each other off
what do you mean?
with the over nice.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
not doing that.
that's
We're not playing cards. We're
But
not
if-
doing that.
if
We're literally, I'm going like, oh, apparently, he said you're shit at pool. You hate that Palmer. Apparently that beer's no good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying everything. I'm trying to break him.
yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, there we go. Nice to meet you. Like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
going on here? And it's fine because, like, he'll say one negative thing. He knows I'm taking the mickey.
Yeah, so in
So-
terms of taking the piss, I get it. Like you go opposites. Like if someone's super negative, you're like, cheer up, mate. Like life's not doom and gloom.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I reckon that's the only way to play it. But I'd rather go break the. Is that bad? I'd rather break a positive person. That doesn't sound nice.
No, it sounds dreadful. But
I suck.
But this is the
dude.
thing. The positive person, I think, always has the inner
demon.
demon.
Yeah, you can get it out of him. So it's more of a challenge to make a negative person positive. And that's the challenge you want.
Making the negative / shy / I don't know,
Quiet, just kind of
quiet,
reserved.
reserved person.
So you think in summary, you think there's an angel in someone like that and a demon who's in someone who's over nice.
Absolutely.
Well, there's an angel and a demon in everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah. You can't be that nice, is what I'm trying to say.
And you can't be that
And
negative.
you can't be that angry all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be exhausting, either extreme, I reckon.
So I like trying to get each of the opposites out of them. It's a bit of a challenge.
Do you, kind of off topic, but do you guys have a moment with each other that when you've seen each
Plenty.
other the most angry? Like you can't remember seeing them that angry with you two.
I saw recently Jack at
Oh,
his
yeah,
like
fuck,
lowest
here we
point,
go.
probably the lowest point of his life. Like I've never seen him so like it wasn't even sad. It was like just completely given up,
What was it?
like genuinely given up. We're at work and he had to go on this new machine and wasn't an easy gig at all. And I don't think it was a bad error, but he made an error and it's an error everyone's made. But he was so defeated.
What
I
was
saw
the
him at
error?
lunchtime and he was just flat as.
Do you want me to take you through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go through it.
Okay, so I rock up to work. I think it was a Monday.
Oh, we're going all the way back.
Yeah. It was a Monday, and I'm usually all right on Mondays. I'm usually in a pretty good mood. But I don't like trying new things. And at our work, we got like probably 15 machines, right? And they're all different. They all got their weird quirks to them, how to use them, where to use them, what to cut, what, etc. And this machine I'm on is the rough cutter. So in golf, you got the fairway and the rough.
Let's just hope they know.
Yeah. The rough's like the longer grass. And our course is really hilly. So you got to go on like these steep angled hills, right? Where you're literally on a 45-degree angle driving straight. Like, it's fucking scary. And like, so there's about 10 minutes till lunch and I get thrown on this machine. And he's like, all right, go out to 18th hole, which is like the toughest hole to do rough on. And I'm like, fuck, all right. And I'm nervous on it. I don't really know how to work it. And I've been told a few things about it, some quirks about it. If you do this, you'll fuck it up. Don't do that. I'm like, okay. If you do this, like this part of the machine will break. Okay. So I get up there and I see the part that I'm supposed to cut and I start cutting and the fucking machine starts sliding down the hill while the blades are still going.
Oh.
And I've left this huge gash in the nice grass next to the green. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I just knew this was going to happen the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God. And it makes me feel bad now even talking about it. And I just didn't want to be there at all for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Do you get this?
Oh,
Like,
100%.
trying something new and just fucking it up. And my boss pretty much said, yeah, just go out there and do 18. like just, I'm like, okay. I wanted to ask how, I wanted to ask why, like, how do I do it? I was nervous as fuck and I fucked it up just before lunch.
Wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to do something because you think you're going to fuck it up. And then you fuck it up. And you're like, I knew this was going to happen. Why did I let it happen?
Yeah.
And now I just have to sit in it.
I hated it. I don't like
I
getting
can see
thrown
in
on
your
something
face that
new.
you hated that so much.
Oh, it brings back really bad memories and it just didn't make me feel good. Kyle was trying to talk to me as I ordered food and I just wouldn't respond.
So I knew he was so flat. So I was just like, all right, just, get in his head, try and, change the subject, get him thinking about something else. And he was just like, oh, like, honestly, just sad. He was sitting there just on his own. I was like, gee,
Yeah.
flat.
Was there any, did you get even, in trouble or anything like that?
No. The chef saw me through the tiniest peep in a doorway and he yells out, cheer up, mate.
Like screams it.
Like it was obvious that I was in a shit spot.
Yeah, right.
I probably feel like that 1% of the time in my life. I haven't felt that bad for a while.
Wow.
Mm.
So that's not that big though.
I don't like...
Got him.
Yeah, it got me.
It just got him.
It just everything added up
Yeah.
Mm. That's like you getting thrown on the forklift for the first time.
and dropping.
And they
a
say,
pallet.
yeah, just move all those crates for us. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Just, can you get it done? And you just say, yeah. And then you do it and then you drop one. And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, I don't even know how to use this. And I've just broken something. Get me out of here. That's what that was like, yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few of them.
It's very obvious to tell when Jack's upset, though. I feel. And I'll compare it to me because, I think it might be harder to tell if I'm upset purely based on the fact that I've got, a resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Whereas Jack has just a resting, grin. It's a weird resting grin. And if he doesn't have the resting grin, he's not in the mood.
Yeah. I reckon.
Whereas you could look at me and be like, someone might say, oh, is he all right? You'd be like, yeah, he's fine. He just looks mad.
Yeah, you do look mad.
Yeah. And I'm not normally, generally speaking.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows when I'm angry.
No,
I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
You walk
Oh,
around
yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just look to the ground kind of and you just have this face. It's obvious.
Oh, I didn't think it was.
No.
Oh, I can tell.
And your eyes are
100%.
a bit wider open.
Yeah, there's a level of intensity, I reckon.
Yeah, there's some sort of intense aura.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not getting in Noxie's way.
No.
Let him do his thing.
When have I been angry in front of you guys? Can you even think of an example?
Well, anytime Warriors play basketball.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, basketball. Yeah.
Not really football anymore.
Nah, not
When I
footy.
slapped you with that shoe.
That wasn't anger. That was pain. That was tears. Sadness.
I've seen you angry at other people when I'm around.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
I think basketball transforms me as a person.
Blake is in 6.
Yeah, looks that way.
The
Well, that
finals
was a
would almost-
defeated sound. That sounded
It's
sad.
over. 3. No one's coming back from 3-1.
Yeah. Well, this will be out probably about 3 weeks after
3 weeks.
that's even released. That final game will be done. The finals is probably over at this stage. So been stoked my multi gets up,
We'll probably be in Europe by the time this is out.
potentially.
It's pretty crazy.
But yeah.
Are you sick of Hannah having the conversation about how you're traveling?
How I'm traveling over to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. When I'm going, where I'm going.
Yeah. Could you only imagine when you get back how many questions you're going to get and how many of the same conversations you're going to have?
True. I haven't actually thought about that.
Okay, so this is what I'll do. When you get back, I'll say, tell me about your trip once, but I want you to give me a full rundown of everything. And after that, I won't ask again.
I think that's better.
Just give me one big one and then that's it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you'll probably have a pod about it.
Yeah, we'll probably have a...
So this is the thing. This is something Jack does that pisses me off, right? So I'm actually not too worried about you guys going to Europe and me not going because I got things I got to do here.
Yeah.
But Jack just keeps saying like, oh, you're going to hate it when we're in Europe and we're doing this. And honestly, I fucking hate it. Like, yeah, I'd love to be in Europe. That's cool. But I got things I got to do here right now. And he keeps saying, you're going to hate it when we're in Europe. And I'm just fucking, no, leave me alone. Like, oh my God. Like, sure, I'd love to be there. I got things I got to do. Stop saying
You
that.
are going to hate it.
Says it so much, and I've just got to be like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hate it. Fucking hate you right now. Like that's what I'm thinking in my head.
What are you going to do?
I've got my life still goes on. I've got things. This isn't just my life. The
I know.
podcast is not just my life.
But we do go out for beers a lot.
You two aren't my only mates.
I know. But a lot of your mates are in Perth and up in the city. Like it's a bit different.
I've got many of my mates still here
Yeah.
that I see.
You don't have to convince me, mate.
I just won't see you two.
You don't.
I'd love to be with you guys. I'd
you
love
don't
to have you guys
convince me.
here.
It's like you're talking to me. You should be talking to Hannah.
No, but it's like, fuck, I don't know. He thinks, oh, I do podcast and see you too.
No.
No. I will be.
Because I know you hate looking at stories.
Well, I only
That
look
was
at
another thing I brought it up for.
Well, yeah, no, that's all right. I'll happily look at your stories, but like, I'm not gonna.
I think
Like, I don't go out of my way. I hope that wasn't picked up on the mic.
Who was it?
Kyle.
That's so not true. You roll the tape, see whose legs fucking move, and we hopefully didn't pick it up. So did.
I heard it.
That's devastating.
Smells good.
The inaugural.
At least
Hey,
it's
if I
not a
had the
bird.
mic in my hand, I would have thrown it underneath.
Yeah, thank God we've got stands.
Fuck.
Is that a deal breaker? That's another thing I had written down. We haven't spoken about this before. What are some deal breakers for you?
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Deal breakers.
Yeah.
Gotta think.
I got a few.
What are some deal breakers?
Bad breath.
Yep.
Yeah. So if she had like moldy, buttery crumpet breath, is that it?
Moldy crumpet. How did you even
Like-
think of that?
Some people, and I feel bad for these people, but some people like cannot control their breath, or like just naturally have really bad breath, or like a bad smell, like attached to them. I don't know if it's if they don't shower and brush their teeth, or maybe like they sweat during the day or something. I don't know what it is, but if you smell, I just can't. Like I just won't be able
Odor.
to. I can't deal with it.
Odor.
I can barely deal with any odors. I just can't.
What's a deal breaker for you?
Well, I'll go the other end. Like, I really like nice teeth, right? So I find it kind of, I'm not sure when I see someone with like really small teeth but big gums,
A gummy smile.
like a really gummy kind of thing going on there.
That's
What?
that's tough because you can't help it.
They can't help that.
You just said people can't control their breath. but it's still a big turn
It's
off
more
for you.
controllable than Gummy Smile. But I get you.
It's
It's just
fine.
it's
Probably
fine.
a lot of people think I'm ugly,
You know what?
so that's fine.
It's just a
It's
preference.
called.
It's just a
Yeah,
preference.
absolutely. Oh well, big turn off. It's probably not like that's not even close to my top 5 biggest turn offs. If I got to think about it,
Is
though.
it a turn off or a deal breaker though? It's the same thing, isn't it?
Nah, you can. I reckon you can cop some turn offs, but like one deal breaker you can't turn away.
True.
Mm.
You could be like, "There's so like this is not a good sign, but there's a lot of positives here," kind of thing.
Mm.
But that little sign isn't a deal breaker.
Say every time you hung out, she's put you on your story.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Deal breaker.
I think that's a deal breaker. No, but that's that has to be a deal breaker because
social media relationship deal breaker.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I'm not on any. I don't want like you can almost not post about me at all. You can pretend like I don't exist almost.
On social media.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in person, I'd like to be acknowledged of being in the room, but what are like common deal breakers?
Like if they don't want kids and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
No kids deal breaker.
Yeah, I want kids.
Agreed.
Yeah. What about love of your life? Find
Can't.
out she can't have kids.
Oh, that's okay. Does she still want it? Like there's other ways to have kids.
Yeah. She wants to
Yeah, that's
bring
fine.
children.
Fuck, how rough would that be? Love of your life, can't have kids. Also, it's a deal breaker that I can't have my own kid.
Mm.
Definitely happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
I reckon it's happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't reckon that's true love then. If someone who wants to have kids
Mm.
loves someone
Mm.
who also wants to have kids but they can't have kids and then they break up. But there's still other options for kids.
Oh, but they both still want kids kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There are other ways. I'm sure they'd figure out another way.
That would be pretty rough.
It'd be tough, yeah.
What about the father doesn't get along well with you?
Nah, it's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
It'd be tough, but
Yeah, it'd be tough, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. What if she didn't get along with your mum?
yeah, it'd be fucked. That'd be tough.
That's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
100%.
I'm not copping that.
Nah, you got to be good with my mum.
What if like it was for a reason? I don't know.
Nah. Mum's number one. You can't.
Justin
Yeah,
Bieber said it
it's-
first.
That's pretty tough.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Love yourself. It's like in that song.
Oh, God. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know what deal.
What about
Mm.
marriage?
Doesn't want to
wanna
get married. Is
That-
ma-
That's not a deal breaker for me at all.
Oh, would like one. Like, wait, marriage or a wedding kind of thing? Can you have like a wedding if you don't get married though?
like a
Like
big
officially-
celebration.
Yeah. I'd like a celebration kind of thing.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that just don't want to be married. Like they don't want the official papers, and
Mm.
like they don't want.
Oh, well,
You
I
know,
guess,
all that type-
Yeah,
of
I've
shit.
met people who don't want to be married.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Mm.
I can't understand it. Like I want to have a wedding, all that stuff for the
Mm.
celebration of it.
Yeah.
But I can't understand on the other side, like money.
Mm.
Fuck, if anything ever goes wrong.
Sign a prenup.
Yeah, but signing a prenup's almost like saying I don't think that this.
I don't.
marriage
It
will
kind
work.
of says I don't. This is wrong, but it's almost saying like I don't trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like taking up cigarettes.
What?
What?
It's like a way to make a girl not like you.
Oh,
It's off Seinfeld.
I knew there was something going on. Smelt the agenda from a mile away.
George doesn't want to be married to this girl. And he's like, how do I get her to not
How
like me?
funny is that?
Picks up smoke. That's
He
hilarious.
tries to start smoking. She doesn't get affected by it. Then he asks her to sign a prenup.
Well, if that doesn't work,
Yeah.
oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then she says, fine, you've got no money. I make more money than you do. Nah.
They should turn that into a TV show. It's pretty funny.
Doesn't like having sex.
Ooh.
Wait, doesn't want to have sex at all, or doesn't have a high sex drive?
Doesn't want to have sex at all.
Ooh, deal breaker.
Yeah.
Deal breaker?
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
have sex. Come on, man.
All right, you had sex for the last time last week. You can't have it again for the rest of your life because you're in love with this girl.
That's not happening. It's a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker.
breaker.
Jack, you can't last 2 weeks. What are you talking
I
about?
can't last 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, you and me both. So that is a deal breaker. Crazy how that works, huh?
Yeah. What do you reckon is like a stiff deal breaker? Like one that would happen frequently. They're like, oh, that's rough.
Do you reckon political views get in your way?
Yeah. Oh, not me, but I reckon they would get religion and political beliefs would get in a lot of people's way.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine religion being like barring you from seeing someone.
Well, it's not a big part of your life, I'd say. Is it a big part of your life?
Religion.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so then...
I could never understand it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is it a big part of yours?
not a huge part of my life.
It's a massive part.
Massive part of my life. It is a part of my life, but it's not a
Joking.
big part of my life.
Do you go to church often?
Oh, I'm a bad Christian. I don't go.
Oh, right.
That's the
okay.
thing with Christians. They don't really stick to their religion. They're pretty loose with it.
Well, you got a lot of Christians.
Well,
that
you
do
know, I'm
stick
sure
to it.
there's probably some loose Jews around as well.
Islam
Mm.
seem to be very strict to their religion, though.
I don't know. I reckon there's loosey goosies of everything.
Loose Jews.
Loose Jews.
It just doesn't roll well off the tongue, does it?
Well, you know, keep your head out of the gutter.
Got any more for us?
Deal breakers. I mean, yeah, plenty of deal breakers, surely.
Vegan.
No.
That's not a deal breaker at all.
way. What about, okay,
No arms.
Deal breaker.
Wheelchair.
Well, I mean, probably can't have sex if she's in a wheelchair.
Can
she
have sex,
can.
but she's in a wheelchair. You just got to
How?
take her out of the wheelchair. I thought that was funny. No one else did. That's good.
but it's true.
It is
Fuck.
true.
Yeah.
Is wheelchair a deal breaker?
Oh, this is...
The answer's no, by the way.
No, I don't think I would...
Actually, go on to the... No.
I wouldn't... fuck, how do I say this?
Oh, I can't wait now.
Say my girlfriend was completely physically capable and then suffered an accident. And I was in love with her before.
Yeah.
And I still am. And now she's in a wheelchair. That's not cutting things because she's in a wheelchair now. No, that's not happening. But would I get with someone? Would I fall in love with someone who's in a wheelchair to start with?
Okay.
I think that's different.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay, I get you. So you reckon you could fall out of love with someone if they got into a
No, I
like
think
a-
he thinks the opposite.
No, I think I'd stay.
you'd oh, well, I get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. What if they got? All right, here we go. What if they got amnesia, and there's no guarantee of getting them back, and they probably will come back not quite the same person.
Like 50 first dates.
I don't think that's a
Mm.
deal breaker.
What if they? All right.
It'd be
So it's not a deal breaker.
frustrating.
No, not like, but like after a while, it's been like years, and they're just not like the same person. It's not the same person you fell in love with. I was obviously
That's pretty tough.
like I obviously
yeah.
have no idea about this. So
That's
someone
That's a stretch hypothetical.
okay, well, so is
But
every
yeah.
hypothetical.
I know. It's just that's hard to. I would probably say if they're a different person.
Not like completely different, but it's not the same person kind of
Mm.
thing.
Yeah, that's tough.
Mm. Would you date someone who's in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I reckon it depends, dude. I don't know how to like. I've never in my life felt what.
I'm not
laughing.
I
at
don't
me.
know too many people in wheelchairs.
Exactly. Like I've never.
to be fair.
Yeah. I don't think it would bar me if I was like fell in love with someone who was in a wheelchair.
No.
Like if I found them attractive and got along with them really well, I don't think it would stop me. But I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
Big
Mm.
turn off, like girls that like swear heaps.
Right. Like,
Personally,
ratty,
Yeah.
like yeah, just like come on, I don't know, just personal.
Yeah.
What about say like 3 years or even now, our age,
Yeah.
if they have a kid?
Nah, it's not a deal breaker.
I don't think that's a deal breaker.
No.
No. At our age?
Right now, deal breaker.
in 2 years?
No, probably not a deal.
25.
Not probably not. How old's the kid? Like 2?
Young.
I don't know. I don't know when the date. The kind of.
Nah, it's all right with me. As long as we can still have kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It'd be messy, in a way.
What do you mean?
You always have, like, in case of like another family, if you didn't have a good relationship with the dad, like the biological dad.
Yeah, tough.
I don't know.
No, that's fair.
There's plenty of that out there. Blended families. Heaps
Yeah,
of
of
it.
course.
No denying that.
No.
I'd love to know if there's more divorces than stable marriages in life.
I reckon. 100%.
More divorces?
I think it's
I
pretty
reckon.
close. I think it's a pretty even stat. You should give it a goog.
Give it a go.
Yeah. I think it's well, not as many people are getting married now.
Yeah, so that
That's
does skew the numbers.
That's a true statistic. I don't know the numbers though. But will it catch on again, the old marriage?
Marriage Story. Good movie.
Good movie.
I don't think it will ever go out of fashion.
Well,
I don't
I
think it's
love Nicole.
completely out of fashion.
Mm.
I don't think it will come back kind of thing. Like, I don't think it will ever truly be gone, but I don't think it will ever come all the way back because I don't know. It's too much shit going on in the world. I don't know what's going on.
Far more people get married over the course of each year than they get divorced.
More marriage and divorce.
Yeah.
Is it close?
No.
Okay.
No, marriage.
That's good. So I was wrong.
Mm.
But when you think about it, like, you're probably not
Lovely.
getting...
Well, look at the divorce rates now compared to 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So,
And like, if you're getting married, you're probably not getting divorced in the first year. You know what I mean?
Probably not. Things would have to go pretty awfully wrong. for
I
that
don't
to happen.
understand what happens when they do though. No, it's probably people thinking like, oh, if we just get married, everything will fix itself, kind of thing.
Mm.
That's when you see it. But otherwise, I have no idea how you can make that kind of commitment to someone, and then be like, oh, you know what? But you've already been with them for like say 10 years, and then you're like, oh, let's get engaged, let's get married. Oh, that's so good. And then 2 years later, you get a divorce.
Something
I'm
would
like-
have to go wrong.
Day to day, really,
Mm.
what's changed?
Divorce is an aggressive word.
So just heavy. It's got a lot of weight.
Not
Doesn't-
not something I want to experience.
I don't want anyone
Anyone I know.
to experience that. That'd be tough.
Mm. Not on my bucket list.
It's not in my top 10 at least.
Do you have a top 3 bucket list?
No.
Do you have
I've
something
got,
that you
I've got
want
a
to...
couple things, yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to swim with sharks.
I want to go
Sharks.
to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, I want to go to Machu
I want to go to
Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
I want to do all the 7 wonders.
All of the 7 wonders.
All
Well,
of the
there's
7 wonders.
7 of his top 10.
I've done one.
What's the one?
Colosseum.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Mm.
I want to do
Uluru?
the Jesus statue in
Uluru.
Rio.
The Jesus, what's it called?
What, in Rio?
Yeah,
Christ the Redeemer.
it's just so big and
It's
cool.
huge, yeah.
You know, it's not even the biggest statue in the world.
Nah, there's
There's-
this one in India that's
Yeah.
fucking massive.
Like literally the size of the world.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Buddha or something like that.
He's fucking ginormous, yeah.
Like unbelievably big.
Yeah.
Because
I
you know
saw
you
that
see
the other day.
the videos of like what each like thing, and like the Empire State is like,
It's not
That
even
big.
close, yeah.
and this thing's like all the way up there, and it's just like a massive statue of like a man.
Have you ever seen like short little clips of like, first it starts with the moon, then it goes to the earth,
Yeah,
then it goes to like Saturn, the sun, and then it goes to some massive thing I've never even
Galaxies
heard
and
of
shit.
before, starting with A, and it's like 1,000 times bigger than our sun. And I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah.
That's,
Puts things
have you
in,
not seen these?
Nah, but it'd be hot.
It'd be hot, yeah.
puts things into reality, doesn't it?
Yeah. Shows how insignificant stuff is.
It really does.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
So is divorce a big deal then?
Of course it's a big deal. In context, but, you know.
Do you admire cynical people in any way?
Admire.
Not admire, but like, do you kind of like hearing their thoughts and processes about the world?
Not really.
It's pretty like negative, but like, I don't know.
I appreciate the honesty.
You appreciate the honesty.
Like someone comes up to you and
Like-
has a conversation, says life is meaningless. You just do things every day to just fill time, and then one day you die, and that's life.
I don't like that perspective because
It's such a sad reality.
It is, but it's kind of interesting in
It
a
is
weird
interesting,
way.
yeah. It can't end like that. It can't be a sad ending. Everything we watch has a happy ending, pretty much.
Yeah, but is that just a product of like what entertainment is?
Mm.
That everything has to end in some sort of way?
Well, you look at religion
Mm.
and like the afterlife and
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff. That's like gives you hope,
It's
and
pro-positive ending.
that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Do
I think
you-
that's part of what religion does.
Do you believe in religious beliefs? But do you believe in some type of like life after death?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the biggest
I'm
question in the
agnostic,
world.
I don't know.
I got no fucking clue.
Agnos.
No one does either. No one knows.
Yeah, people on the other side know, or don't.
But we don't know if they're on the other
We
side.
don't know. Yeah, we'll never
Well, I'm
know.
pretty sure they'll know because
But
they're
they're
either
not-
there or
are
they're
they-
not.
Are they still people?
Hey,
Are they still people?
well, what's a person? Is a person a soul?
It's a living organism.
Living organism. Is a soul a living organism?
It's within a living organism. So yeah.
Are you
Is there such
Are
thing
you
as a
your-
soul?
are you your body?
Yeah.
Yes. On my brain.
You're your brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's their
Everything he
brain.
knows and can think of is up there in between his eyes.
That's right.
Mm.
Just like why
Are you in
dog licks
control of
its
your brain,
bumhole.
kind of thing?
Am I in control of my
Like,
brain? No.
I don't know.
it's an
I saw this
involuntary-
thing recently where he kind of like questions what we are.
I mean, I don't know exactly what we are. Obviously not. Otherwise, I'd be paid $1 million.
That's pretty cheap.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't think we're just nothing. I think we're scientific organisms.
So you just believe you're a being, you die, and that's it.
I don't know. I'm with you. I don't know. I hope it's not that. That'd be pretty bleak. But at the same time, if you died and nothing happened, you would never know. What do you think about people who say like, I've seen the other side, I've seen the light?
I don't know. I haven't been there. Can't judge. Are you? So do you not like religion? Or not? Do you care about people that are religious?
What do you mean care about?
Like, if someone says they're religious, you're like, oh, that's just all bullshit.
No.
No,
I would
no.
never say like,
I'm not
oh,
like
what
that
you
either.
believe in is bullshit. But I like if they ask me what I believe in, I wouldn't say what you believe in.
Mm.
I'd give them the like. I'm interested in religion.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
interested in what people believe in, but it's just not what I believe in.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I believe in though. It's not like I have a certain belief that I stick by.
Mm.
It's almost like, yeah, that sounds all right.
Mm. Yeah, I'm kind of similar. I don't have a problem with any religion in the world.
Nah, neither.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people believe what they want, you know.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, I'll be like, I don't actually know. So
Yeah. It's tough. Religion is a tough topic.
I like to
Divides so many people.
I like to kind of make up my own mind about things.
Yeah.
Assess it. What do I think? Trust my perspective more than that of other people.
So what's your perspective?
I don't know. You
Right.
can't expect me to know though. Like it's the number one question in the world.
No, but like, so you don't know, but you don't believe what other people are telling you.
No, I don't believe what other people are telling me.
Okay,
For
well then how
most
will you
things.
ever know anything?
What do you mean? Oh, I like to learn things like from doing them.
Okay,
Like, what do you? This is a broad question here. What are you trying to ask me?
I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
In terms of religion, I don't like the idea of growing up in like a community that. No, that's not.
Has-
the
I know
right
what you
way to
mean.
say it.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, like
You're
my
just
mum
not
and dad
religious.
are whatever, so that means I am. Like, no. How about I kind of have my own thoughts about it and I'll decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of kind of being guided, this is this is how
this
it
is the way,
This is the way. This
and
is
this
what
is the
actually-
only way. You're open to multiple things.
Yeah. I'm
I
open
think
to
there's a lot of
very multiple
families that
things.
don't just say, all right, this is what we're doing. You can only do this.
Oh, of course.
No, of course not.
Like,
yeah.
I don't. Where's the idea that you've been like kind of forced into something like that?
Well, a lot of kids go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So growing up, if say your family is religious
Yeah.
and your family has learnt a lot from that religion, it's been very beneficial to them.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you introduce that to your kids?
I'm not saying there's a problem with that.
Were you kind of saying like, oh, but he's getting forced, so should we not force him,
Well,
or we shouldn't take him?
he's not getting forced. He's encouraged, and he's not being shown anything else. Like, there's no correct answer with religion.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I have a feeling that I feel like in terms of God, I reckon there is okay, I'm not going to talk about what I personally believe, but I reckon that with all the religions, it's almost like they all kind of like talk about similar things about a greater being.
Mm.
And I reckon they've all got, it's just like the same kind of formula, but made in different places around the
Variations.
world.
Yeah.
And that's all a different variation of the one thing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I think's going on there.
Mm.
Yeah. I'd just love to be around when it first came to fruition.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Fruition.
I think it's all very interesting.
Yeah, I think it is too, because it's all like history, really, and beliefs, and like,
It's all belief, and belief is like there's no right or wrong. There's
No,
no
exactly.
correct. And
Yeah, I was just
incorrect.
trying to play devil's advocate there and try and
it's like,
poke.
it's almost
I
like
don't know
saying,
what I was getting at half the
there's
time.
this thing that they do in a show that I watch where it's like people who don't believe in religion and believe in science believe about all these things that people in the past that they've never met or have never seen have written down and taken as data.
Mm.
Whereas religion's almost the same thing.
Mm.
You're believing in something from, way back that someone said about something that's happened that you will never know or never have seen.
Mm.
It's weird.
But-
Like the mix between science and religion and how they're
Religion-
kind of the same.
It has a huge point though. Like it questions. Like, you can't say science is. There's no religion. It's all science. Because
Mm.
why the fuck are we here in the first place? Like, that's the whole question religion kind of tackles.
Yeah. What's our purpose? Type of thing,
there you
yeah.
go. So you can't say that, just science, physics, all this. Okay, then why are we here?
Yeah. It's not a fun race to be in because you're never going to get to the end and you're
No.
never going to know. No one's ever going to know.
Which sucks. It'd be cool to live for like 10 million years. Or is that too long?
Well,
So
if everyone's living,
Eternal life would be so shit.
yeah, I'd be knackered.
Do you like a finish line?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Give me
I
70
like a
years.
finish line.
Mm.
I like a trajectory.
Say you could live to 300. Would you take that or would you stick it
No.
right now?
I don't want
What's-
to see everyone I love and care about die.
Yeah.
Multiple generations.
Yeah.
Multiple generations.
What-
At least three generations of people.
How you going at 203?
Yeah, not good. I'm
Hey-
not moving well.
But
Hey-
say you like age.
Yeah, age
within-
like the same that we do now over the span of 300 years.
Yeah. So like if you're 200, you're really 60.
I'm sure a lot of people would die for that. Oh, die for that. I'm sure a lot of people would love that life, but fuck, I could not do that.
I'd only be interested to see what happens in the year
Yeah,
2300.
but what if it's really shit?
What if it is really shit?
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what's in store for the future? It's weird that
It's weird that we addressed it.
I was just about to say that.
Mm.
3 blokes.
I have no idea.
We should start a podcast.
Oh, man. I'm going to kill myself if I hear that again.
Tell you what I love, going on other TikTok podcast pages and seeing people comment that on their podcast. Yes, it's not just us.
Yeah.
it's the most fucking basic comment you can comment on anything.
Please leave me alone.
What's the clothing brand
Equivalent.
equivalent?
I don't know. You don't really get a lot of people.
How much is that?
How much price?
Yeah, price question mark. That's funny as.
Yeah. A lot of hate for people starting a podcast. Well, guys starting a podcast, I reckon.
I feel like if anyone starts anything, they cop a little bit of hate.
You're gonna cop it.
You're just going to.
Yeah, it's weird.
Even if you're doing like really good things, like starting a charity or like something, there's someone out there judging them. It's weird.
You're gonna cop it.
It's just the way it is.
Little darling. That's it.
Little darling.
Yeah. We'll go riding on the horses. Yeah. No? I tried to get something in there. But anyway.
Do you have like did you guys like used to go to concerts or like performances as a kid ever? I don't think I ever went to like a concert.
Yeah, I went to the Wiggles for my 3rd birthday. And I hated it. I cried the whole show.
How do you remember?
Why?
I got told that I hated it.
Why'd you stay?
Because like it was my birthday thing.
Wait, was like other people with like who went?
My family took me as a 3-year-old
Yeah.
to go see the Wiggles when I was
Okay.
3. Because I love the Wiggles on TV. So they took me to go see him in real life.
Yeah.
And apparently I just cried and I fucking hated it and wanted to get out of there.
Would you take your kid out if they were just like after the first like 20 minutes of crying?
Yeah, because if the kid doesn't want to be there, I certainly don't want to watch.
Yeah,
the
no one
Wiggles.
actually. Yeah, you don't actually want to be at the Wiggles, do you? As a parent, you're just there because you're trying to make him happy or them happy.
Yeah, you
whatever.
try to get the kid to like get involved. Like, come on, you love these people.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah.
it's not working, get the fuck out. I'm not
Yeah,
watching.
get
the
out. Go
Wiggles.
take Jack to like get him a, I don't know,
double cheeseburger.
double
meal.
cheeseburger, and he'd be so happy.
Double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Be good. Get rid of
Just
those
a Happy
Wiggles.
Meal with a toy, laughing.
Dude, I used to smash the Happy Meals.
Doesn't
smash
surprise
them.
me at all.
You still
3
smash Happy
nuggets,
Meals.
like every time.
3 nuggets.
So
Used to fucking hammer them down one by one.
Yeah.
And
That's
like
how you do it.
I was
normally how it goes.
I was the kid that was nagging the parents every Macca's on the side of the road. Let's stop there. Let's stop there.
I can imagine.
You still do it.
I still do it
every
all the
time I drive
with you
Macca's,
guys. Yeah. Let's stop for Macca's. It's good. No one has a bad time in the drive-through at Macca's getting Macca's.
You have a bad time like 10 minutes after eating it though.
Not Macca's, KFC, yes.
KFC, definitely.
Oh, it's terrible. I
KFC's
can't
bad.
eat
I'm
it
off
anymore.
Yeah, I'm off it.
You guys off the seat.
I
Yeah,
haven't had it in
unfortunately.
ages, man. You feel so shit after it.
The Colonel.
The Colonel, he's calling.
What
I'm not
happened-
picking up.
What happened with you guys? Am I the lone survivor here?
Maybe.
Subway, man. Subway's the best.
Oh, don't
big on
fucking
Subway.
start me with Subway.
I'm huge on Subway.
It's so filling, and like you don't feel so shit after it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not that expensive either.
Me and Kyle went to the city on the weekend
Oh,
and they got Subway at like a late time. And there was no one in there. And there was one person working and there was like 3 of us. Is this what happened? And someone that was eating Subway in the corner ended up being an employee. Walks up to behind the thing, straps on some gloves. All right, what can I get you?
Oh, I would not eat.
yeah, lucky she put the gloves on. Otherwise, I would have said, oh, not much. I'm going home. But, yeah.
What'd you get?
No, it doesn't matter. No one cares about the order. But on the way up to the city, I remember Jack did this, and this really rattled me and really frustrated me. So we're driving.
Terrible this episode.
Well, no, you knew that what you were doing was trying to rattle me, and that's fine
Okay.
because it was
what did I
funny.
do? I
That
can't
didn't
remember
really.
this.
So we're driving. So we're up near the city, and I've gone like some back streets, and they're like it's like a family kind of area, and there's a group of people. Just I don't know what they're doing on the side of the road,
Oh.
and we're driving past, not that fast, and he's in the passenger seat, and he just smacks the horn and holds it, and just they think I am just screaming at them, like holds the horn down for longer than he needed to, was really aggressive, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" And now I'm like, and also someone that was like just on the other side of the road gave me like a, "What's going on?" And I'm like, I didn't do it. Like, I don't know what you want. Oh,
And no one's ever going to believe
no
you.
one's going to believe. Well, I'm gone now. And they're going to go home. You're like, you would not believe this Mazda, right? Just honked me for no reason. And I'm like, oh. And he just got in my head. And I didn't like that.
Hannah is a pest in the car.
I'm mentally weak.
I'm a pest in the car. I'm a pest in general. I like to annoy people.
It is fun.
You
That's
just
my
flick
number
the
one-
windscreen wipers on. It's like hasn't been raining today.
That's I'd always do the hazard lights to piss people off.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good one. Always do.
The best. Have you heard the story about when Hannah was in the car with Jacob driving up to a festival?
Nah.
So
Jeez, I don't even remember this.
So
I'm getting fucking bullied.
we were going to New South Wales. So we're like road tripping up to New South Wales to a festival.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in their car. I was in another car. I think it was you, Croft and Rowler.
Yeah.
And
That's just a
Hannah-
deadly combo.
Hannah was in the front and Rowler's driving his car. So he's driving and someone calls him and it's the physio or something like that. And Rowler's like, oh, I'm not going to answer it. And Hannah was like, you have to answer it. You have to answer it.
Yeah.
Rowler's like, no, I don't need to answer it. It's fine. Like, you have to answer it. Rowler, what if it's something important? You have to answer. You know how he like
Yeah,
that.
you just talk you into it.
picks up the phone, answers it, cops pull him over, gets a fine
No way.
for being on his phone.
You're
How
kidding.
fucked is that? How funny is that?
I would be
$300+.
Yeah.
I would be so upset with you.
I split it with him.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good on you. That's all right then.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So funny.
That's hilarious. That's so...
The funniest...
You know what's the worst part? I know for a fact that as soon as I got pulled over, Jack's laughing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no way. Like, there's no way he didn't laugh. And I would just be like, don't laugh.
I was
This is not
pissing
funny."
myself as the cop was talking around.
Oh,
The best part about it was when we like met at the next spot, like if that was anyone else, it'd be like Sad Town. But Hannah was pissing himself. So it made Rowler find it funny too somehow.
I'll say, yeah, Jack can
Oh.
laugh all he wants. It wouldn't break me. I'd be so mad.
You have to answer it.
You did. So I had a phone. It came up with a number, not a name or anything.
Mm.
And I answered the phone like 2 days before that and it was really important. I never usually answer the phone to a random number, but I did. And it was a really important job answer, phone call, whatever. And I'm like, dude, you got to fucking answer that. Like, what if it's really important? And he like put it down. He's like, I'm not answering it. Answers it. West Wyong we are. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
No, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? Nowhere. And this cop, like, there would be 3 shops here somewhere, like fucking butt fuck nowhere. And this car, the lights are on, and there was a car behind us that wasn't a cop car. So we were laughing because like, oh, this guy behind us getting pulled over. The cop just goes right behind me. Oh, fuck. That was funny.
That's stiff.
Oh, so funny.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Throwback to a few episodes ago. That was the weekend Hannah shook hands for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sort of all happened that
What a
weekend.
weekend. Eventful.
Vanfest. Mm. Good times.
We're going to have to talk for another half hour here and cut out all that religion chat because there's no way anyone's listening to this.
We need.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe we just talked about that. That's so weird.
It's a different angle. It's talking.
Well, now we know not to do it again.
We can cut it
All
out.
people like it and we'll just be a religious podcast.
Yeah.
We're not a religious podcast.
We weren't talking about it with any knowledge behind what we were saying. So
Yeah, everything was just vague.
This has
Yeah.
been an uneducational podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've learned, like, I'm now worse off for listening and speaking in this
Yeah.
podcast.
Mm.
Bad one.
Yeah, awful. That's all right, though. Thanks for listening. And, yeah, we'll see you next week. Nah.
What do you want to bring up?
No, I'm good.
You
I'm
good?
I'm good.
Hey, I brought the fire this episode.
You did well. I'll
Brought
give
the
you props.
fire.
Props due.
Brought the fire.
I can check my phone, but it'll just be Instagram that I've seen.
You might have
1,000
some old
times.
radio topics.
I have some stuff.
We're pretty close to an hour.
We're an hour.
There we go. So we need 10 minutes. We need to do what we should have done is we should ask a question on the Instagram next week. I
We
always
forgot
forget
to
to
do
bring
that,
that
dude.
up
Fuck. Why didn't we do that?
because that's easy, like 10 minutes done.
The 2 hours are tough.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of talking. I'm so tired right now.
It's a lot of talking. Can't wait to work tomorrow.
Oh,
Ew.
I have to fucking pack the rest of my house this weekend, like my room, because we're moving house. And
Moving in.
yeah, we're moving while I'm away, so I have to pack now.
Oh damn.
I'm so angry about it.
What do you like with the tape gun?
I
I find it weird that it's called a tape gun because it looks nothing like a gun.
I know.
It's just
Yeah.
tape.
Do you have things that like are really simple to do, but like you're really bad at?
Like,
Like for example, I had to fucking work in the canteen at footy on Saturday. 2 hours in the canteen,
that's you shouldn't be in there that long.
and I couldn't put a hot dog in a hot dog bun to save my fucking life. And it was really pissing me off because like,
We're using tongs?
well, yeah, because you can't, like the hot dog buns were so, like they were cut, but like they weren't opened. So, and I'm not touching the bun with my hand. So I'm trying to do it with like a napkin holding the bun, trying to, shove the sausage in, but I'm like breaking the sausage with the tongs.
Oh,
So I'm like
man.
giving people like matted hot dogs.
Oh.
A few people complained.
Did they
Like,
actually?
the fucking hot dog, you're
Oh.
basically eating shit anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But like people trying to get like coffees and like complaining about how the coffee's too milky. I'm like, it is a footy canteen.
Yeah.
I don't control the coffee. I just hate it. I hate standing around doing shit that I don't want to do on my days off.
I can't believe you did that canteen roll.
I'm not a good person in the fact that I won't do that ever. I'll find any excuse to not be in the canteen.
Yeah. Well,
Like I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I struggle in those situations.
I don't like it. It's not good. I'll do anything else.
Yeah. I reckon I got stiffed with it. I literally would rather be runner. I'd
Yep.
rather do anything but work in the canteen.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten a hot dog since the first time I ever worked in a canteen because they are gross. And I used to love hot dogs.
Yeah.
Mustard's good.
Oh man.
What's the best condiment?
Tell you what's the best condiment, and it goes with fucking anything, and it's just classic 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
Like it's so good on it. Relish.
Yeah, relish is great.
Chipotle.
Relish and aioli
Chipotle's
just
my
don't
favourite.
miss. They're so good.
Chipotle is my favorite condiment.
Chipotle, I don't know. I reckon it's got some false hype behind it. Like it's
You
kind of
don't like it because lots of people like it.
because everyone thinks it's cool to have Chipotle.
I don't
sauce,
think it's
reckon.
cool to have Chipotle. I just think it's good.
No, I reckon
Do you reckon-
people think it's cool to have it.
I reckon people think it's cool to have tomato sauce.
What?
Nah,
Like, well, you're just saying like
Oh,
something
right, right,
popular
right.
Nah,
and
it's
just being
standard.
like, but it's so popular.
but that's beyond. That's like cool to breathe air. Everyone likes sauce.
Not necessarily.
Chipotle came along about 5 years ago,
I don't like tomato sauce.
and it fucking blew up, and now it's like kind of cool to have Chipotle sauce.
I don't think so. I really disagree here.
It's like something coming in that you like to eat or drink or whatever and saying, I don't like that because everyone else likes it.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
Well, that's why, yeah,
I am like that. I don't like.
coffee.
I just don't like coffee in general. I don't like the taste. I don't like the culture. I don't like anything about coffee.
If you liked coffee though, you wouldn't think that.
I hate looking at a bloke holding a coffee cup as he walks down the street.
Why?
Nothing shits me more than that. I feel like, I just hate the look of it. I hate it.
I understand if it's
Coffee.
like, yeah, someone's just holding the coffee cup, even if it's empty, like it's a accessory kind of thing.
It's an accessory.
It's just not. Yeah, get rid of the cup if you're done with it.
Oh, I just don't like the coffee culture. I don't like the people that order them.
Thanks.
Do you like cafes?
Just two in the room.
Do you like cafes?
I like the food at actually no, it's too expensive. Cafe food's fucking expensive. And the coffee's ridiculously expensive as well. and the culture sucks as well. Ducky Brown's is the only true.
That is
true.
It's almost like a breakfast restaurant.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is what you get. This is what's on the menu. This is what you get. It's cheap. It's
Yeah.
not perfect.
But we
Here
don't
it
want
is.
it to be perfect.
We don't want it to be perfect. We don't advocate for fucking political stuff outside of the cafe.
Yeah.
We don't have rainbow flags on top of the restaurant. We don't promote anti-racism on the front of our coffee cups. And we don't have paper everything because we want to save the environment. That's what cafes are now.
Yeah.
I just want some food.
No agenda behind Ducky Browns. They give you your order quick too.
Is that in Summy?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Best thing in Summy.
Fantastic place.
Where?
Oh, there's actually a few good cafes in Summy. I'm going
Where?
to give it that, but that's my favourite.
Where in Summy is it?
Right next to Woolworths.
It's like in the shopping part.
Oh.
Nothing fancy. Just here's your. This is
Simple.
what you ordered.
Yeah.
This is what you
amazing.
got.
Good food?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Never left there and not like had to have a nap because I'm so full.
Mm.
Every single time I'm going home like in a coma. Going out on a stretcher.
Yeah. Are you you're not paying $27 for smashed avocado?
Yeah. And
I'm not.
you won't even know where the avocado is when it comes out on the plate because it's fucking woke bullshit. Just I hate it. I hate new cafes like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember Store 15
Yeah.
with the fucking smoothies and the acai bowls or whatever they're called?
Wait, no. What do they do?
Like the big bowls of
Granola
nuts
and stuff.
shit.
Yeah. Do you not like smoothie bowls?
Oh man.
Come on,
Don't
man.
fucking start
That's
me.
boring.
I like smoothie bowls.
No.
I'm personally not on them.
What are we doing? What happened?
What's wrong with a smoothie bowl?
Nah.
Fruit. It's like it's almost like having cereal, but just like with fruit in it.
Get your life together.
I don't think someone should pay like. I saw once it was like $6 for toast.
That's ridiculous.
That is insulting.
For
$6
toast.
for toast is fucked.
That's insane. I saw that once and I genuinely thought it was less for the loaf. I could get a loaf and set this cafe on fire, use that to cook my toast.
Oh my god.
That is funny as.
Literally, a loaf costs less than one sliced bit of toast.
Yeah.
That
The-
is ridiculous.
The markup is insane at cafes.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
Hash browns. You know how you order eggs your way on toast?
Hash browns like
$22. Add-ons, hash brown, $14. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I paying for here?
And they're like those just store-bought frozen
The
hash
store-bought
Yeah.
frozen McCain's hash brown.
Yeah, we know exactly where you got them.
Yeah.
Mm. I do respect like a homemade, like cafe made, like potato hash brown.
Oh,
thing.
with the shredded potato and stuff.
yeah, like a
that's-
homemade
Mm.
one is really good.
they're good, but they won't give they won't give you many, and it'll cost you $9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going there tomorrow. I'm so keen for it now.
I'd love to, but man's got to eat.
Oh, God.
It's Trailer Park Boys reference. All my gay shit is references.
What?
Anything you cringe at is usually a reference.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good then.
Mm.
That's fair enough.
Oh well, should we wrap her up?
I think so. I've
Yeah,
had fun.
We'll see at Ducky Brown's.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Good.
When you go there, I'll probably would have been there about 3 weeks before. So
Fuck, it's 11:05, boys.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Not that anyone cares because it's probably 8:30 in the morning right now for them.
I'll be in Europe by the time you're listening to this, probably. So will you, Noxie.
Say hi.
Say hi. When I get back,
I'm still here, so someone can say hi to Kyle.
Come on.
go have breakfast with Kyle at Ducky Brown's.
I'm so tired.
It's cheap and delicious.
Yeah, I'll buy you a hash brown.
And a coffee.
Subscribe
No,
to the
just a hash
YouTube.
brown.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Give us 5 stars on Spotify.
Yeah.
When I get back from Europe,
Where are
things
you
will
going to
be-
Europe? No way. That would be so fun.
I won't.
Full circle.
Oh man, I suck.
Things will be different.
He'll be a new Jack.
New Jack and a new dude on a new platform.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Change is good. I have to convince myself.
Change is good.
getting over women anyway.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
We're
see ya.
done. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Noxie.
Yeah, boys.
Bye.